Hello families, my name is Robin Kitchen. I'm the manager for Learning and Growth at Sherbrooke and Central Haven. And I wanted to share with you a short video today that speaks specifically to the personal protective equipment that, or PPE, that is required if you are visiting a neighborhood at Sherbrooke where there is a COVID outbreak. We know that in a COVID outbreak, proper PPE is absolutely key to keeping our community safe. When you arrive for your visit, it will look very much the same as it has. You will come to the screening area and you will don your mask as you have been doing. But there are a couple additional pieces of PPE that you will be required to wear if you're visiting a COVID outbreak neighborhood. And that includes a face shield for eye protection that looks like this, and also a gown as well. You will be required to don this as well. And so I'm going to go through in this video proper donning and doffing of this additional PPE equipment. When you arrive for your visits in your neighborhoods, connect with staff in the neighborhoods as well so that you feel confident with this procedure. The very first step with donning PPE, of course, is hand hygiene. And so again, just a quick review on hand hygiene. You want to get a good full pump of hand sanitizer. And then you want to rub your hands for at least 20 seconds. And so that could look like this, palm to palm, palm to the back of the hand, including wrists, in between fingers, thumbs, knuckles and fingertips. And you want to make sure that you rub your whole hand and that you're not missing any spots. And that's really, really key. So once your hands are clean, you're ready to don PPE. So as I already mentioned, when you arrive, you're going to don your mask, use hand hygiene. You will also be provided, our process right now is that you're going to be given a face shield at the front entrance when you arrive, that you will don there along with your mask, and then you will head to the neighborhood where you're visiting. And so when you open your face shield, it comes in a bag. I've taken mine out of the bag, but what you're going to see is that there's a sticky film on each side of the face shield that you will need to peel off prior to donning your face shield. All right, so once you have that off, you're ready to don your face shield. So holding the straps, you want that foam piece to sit on your forehead, and then pull that elastic strap around your head, the back of your head, for a secure fit. So now that I've got my face shield on, I would want to use hand hygiene again. And so making sure that you're rubbing that whole hand. And then you're ready to walk to your neighborhoods where you are visiting at this point. When you arrive in the neighborhood where you're visiting, you will see PPE donning areas outside of elders' bedrooms. And so you will be donning a gown that looks like this. So when you're putting your gown on, you want to slip the gown on with it opening in the back. When you tie up your gown, you want to ensure that you are tying it nice and snug around your neck to give you adequate coverage with your clothing. So give me a second to tie this up. Okay, and then again at the waist, you also want to ensure that you're tying your waist one up as well, to ensure that you aren't exposing any of your clothing in the room that could potentially become contaminated. Okay. And once you're done that, you can use hand hygiene again, and then you are able to enter your family member's room for your visit. Okay. All right, so when you have finished your visit and you're ready to leave, you will be doffing your PPE. And so inside the elder's bedroom, you're going to see a white linen hamper. That is where your gown is doffed. And so you would start off by using hand hygiene. Then you would untie your gown, starting with the neck, then the waist, and then you want to doff your gown in a way that's going to continue to minimize risk of contamination. So you keep that concept of dirty to dirty and clean to clean in mind. So I know that I've just used hand hygiene, so my hands have been sanitized. I'm going to slip my fingers under the cuff and kind of pull like that, and then I'm going to pinch on the other side to pull my wrists out. Then I'm going to shrug out of the gown and kind of roll it up inside itself like this, and then I'm going to drop it into the white linen hamper. Then I would need to use hand hygiene again. After every step when you're doffing, you need to ensure that you're using hand hygiene. At this point for visiting families, gloves are not recommended, and so we need to ensure that we're using really good hand hygiene throughout our visit and throughout this process. Then you're going to leave the elder's bedroom and head straight out back to our entryway. You're going to keep your face shield and your mask on, and then you will doff your face shield and your mask on your way out of our building, again using hand hygiene. And doffing your face shield, you would just pull up like that, and then doff your mask in the same way that you have done before. And of course, always hand hygiene at the very end. Thank you, everybody. And if you have any questions, please, again, speak to staff in the neighborhood or call the neighborhood manager, and everyone will be very glad to help you. Thank you so much, and stay safe.